Good morning, and welcome to the Relic Hunter. Question for you guys. Do you guys like metal detecting, bottle digging, magnet fishing, or even looking for Native American artifacts? Well, if so, you guys are going to want to check out this episode here, where Robert Frank, myself, and our really good friend, Mr. Rob Rizzo, aka the History Digger, traveled to North Carolina to attend Mini Digstock, where we got to meet some really awesome people, got to enjoy a really great event, and the finds are amazing. Don't believe me? Check it out for yourself. Good morning. I'm Dylan Wallendahl from the Relic Hunter, and this weekend, me, Bob Frank, and Rob Rizzo are at Digstock out of North Carolina, mini Digstock event. So I was in the process of trying to record off of the GoPro earlier this morning. Battery died out right before I dug the really cool finds I have. I'm going to try swapping back over to that after I get back to the truck and get a new battery. But I found some pretty cool things so far. I will do a better picture once I get them all cleaned up, more so when I get home. But this is what we got so far. So I got a little button here. It's got a little bit of some reading going on. Really hard to make out what kind of button it is. I'll clean it up. Hopefully we can get a identification of for what button it is. The very first coin I found today is an old Indian head. I don't know how well any of these are coming through right now. If the quality's not the greatest, I apologize. There's kind of a glare going on my end here. There we go. So that's the Indian head. And about 2 feet away from that, I got a bucket lister for me. I got my very first V-nickel. And it pops up as 1909. And the last coin I just dug up right now was old Weedy. Still Lincoln, but it's a Weedy. Alright guys. Taking a really good hole here. And this is sitting right here. I got a feeling it's a flat button. There's something. It's gonna be close to it. I don't know. So, or maybe it's a. I don't know. Maybe it's not a flat button. Nope, it's a shell. Oh, that's a goofy looking shell. It's definitely not a flat button. Is it too early to say April Fools? Oh, I've never seen one like that though. That part like that is sticking out. Still pretty cool. It almost looks like somebody shot it with a bullet. Good morning. Welcome to day 2 of Digstock. Yesterday was a pretty good day, getting out and detecting and meeting some really cool people. However, I was not very fortunate enough to have a GoPro that with an efficient battery. You see, Friday night I charged the battery up, and this would have been my first weekend actually using the GoPro. So I charged the battery up, and I brought it out to the field yesterday, and within 15 10-15 minutes, the battery was completely dead. So lesson learned, I always carry more than one battery. Bear with us here. We've had quite enough misfortunes. Like this morning, I woke up and got everything ready, and I'm get out to the field, and hey, I left the GoPro at the hotel. This is definitely our first hunt, you can tell, first big hunt like this, and for me, it's spelling nothing but rookie disaster. But hey, at least on the plus sides of it, we're out hunting. We're getting a break from the cold. I get to finally spend a good amount of time this weekend with my ORX that I just purchased back in beginning of January. But like today, I got a skeleton key. I'll show that up on there. And I did find what seems to be, I know it's a very old bucket, but check that out. That is really cool. I mean, if you look at just the details on, where the seam is and where the handle meets this, they don't make anything close to that type of bucket nowadays. And even if they make one like with the hoop and stuff, they don't make anything that strong. I mean, think about this. You put a metal bucket out there today, within a year or two, it's going to be rusted. It's already going to have holes in it. It's remarkable to see that this has lasted quite some time. I want to say, early 1900s. So, but obviously I'm not a, bucket enthusiast, and I'm not a professional historian. I love history, and that's pretty much the extent of it. I love to dig things. I love to learn new things, and I love to go exploring. So earlier today, I was actually out in these woods here. There was a couple of old, you can probably see some bricks and stuff that are kind of sitting right here. So this was an old homestead, and then about another, say 25, about 20-25 yards, there was another one that it had a lot of bricks and foundation, a couple of old bottles and stuff out there, but all of them were destroyed pretty well. A few of them had some that were still in contact, but I was not going to carry them up because I already have my hands full. So with enough junk. But all right, guys. Well, we're gonna take a break here and get a little rest, and then we're gonna get right back on out to it. All right, here we go. So we're gonna give this a shot and see how well this works out here. This is not what I normally use when I record on the phone. This is actually my XP M16 or MI6 pinpointer holder or Hollister. This is absolutely beautiful out here. This is an old plantation field here. Absolutely gorgeous. I think most of the people right now are lining up to go get their free meal. Everybody got a free meal, whoever purchased a ticket. So right now I'm working my way back up that way. That's where I'm supposed to meet up with Bob and Rob. Bob, also known as Robert Frank, is one of the other co-founders with me at the Relic Hunter Facebook group. Obviously, we're just starting out on making YouTube videos and getting those all posted out. But Rob Rizzo, aka the History Digger, we're all having a really good time out here hunting. I don't know if they found really anything for today. Yesterday, was a pretty good day. Nothing spectacular to write home about. Still a good experience. Everybody's having fun so far, and that's always good. Meeting people from all over the states that enjoy the same thing that you do is actually solely about the hobby, and you're talking about where everybody's from. And that to me is worth everything. All right. Yeah, that sounds really good. I'm actually kind of wondering what it is. It doesn't sound like foil, but I could be foiled again, but this sounds really good. Oh my god! It's nothing. It's just more aluminum scrap. Yay! Probably more aluminum. Yeah, that's what it was. Nope. No, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. It's not in that section. There it is. More aluminum.